Welcome everybody. Going to have hopefully a very good matchup here in Division 6 semifinals with Rage and OnlyFins. Going to try and fight for that very top spot for the finals. As the playoffs here, as Rage excused the quarterfinals, just securing a spot in the semifinals. OnlyFins defeated Hellraiser Brazil, getting them into the semifinal spot. Now Rage and OnlyFins are fighting for that final spot in this match here on St. Mary Dumont. It's going to be night. I think the midpoint is AA. The TPL rules, nothing has changed here, really. Unless you guys are new to this. A one-man army, so only one guy can be on the arty gun, and the arty gun cannot get destroyed. Along with indestructible nodes. Nodes cannot be destroyed for a even playing field. And there's a Panther ban for the Axis, so the Axis will only have Tigers on the field, along with a fourth one that's not listed. SPAs will not be in as well. There is no SPAs for either side. And let's try to... I think we were waiting for map flip as both teams are ready. And I will be your caster for today. I am Whippy, Ohio. Get this background off. And I do have the game sound muted. I should probably unmute that. So we are just waiting for the map flip. Both teams are ready. Midpoint should be AA network. And as AA network, it is pretty evenly sided, as both teams need to control the 5-point sector, very critical, along with the Pierce Farm MG house up here. If you don't know about that, that MG can watch this whole field here and just cover the whole flank that's back there. Let's see what both of these teams can do. Should be a good one here. Hopefully the brightness is going to be fine as well. I do have it set at 180 right now. I need to turn it up or lower it. Let me know, please. I know it's going to be a 30-minute delay, but at least you will have an hour of the settings that changed at least. Alright, just got confirmation. Map should be flipping any moment. And this is going to be my only stream for this weekend. I should be streaming some other games for the finals, hopefully. Or, excuse me, the semifinals for Divs 1 through 5. Next week is that. So be sure to tune in, not to just me, but also the other streamers as well. Take their time out of their day to do this. get this lovely content for you guys. Actually, one thing I did miss is the standings for all the divs here in Div 6. Take a look at that. Rage is going 6-0. See if OnlyFins can see if this game is going to be their knockout, not only for the finals, but for their big win streak they've been having this whole time. As Rage has been kind of dominating Division 6. Alright, there appears to be some technical difficulties getting the server to flip or something. I'm not too sure. That's why it's taking a little long. My apologies on that. Hopefully flip will be soon, hopefully. And taking the landscape for a while of AA network. Okay, we're back. Gonna make sure I have my... Yep. That's not good. Alright. AA network. Sorry about the wait. There was some miscommunication on map flip. Alright. Because it was roughly about 20 minutes, I will go over the rules one more time. Number 1, there will not be indestructible nodes, so nodes cannot be destroyed by both teams or at all. Other rule is that the guy on the arty gun for Rage will have Verdugo on the arty gun, and then we will have for OnlyFins Captain Dog down there. They cannot be killed, they cannot have their gun destroyed, and they can't get off the gun to do anything. And then the Panther's banned for the Axis. And then also no SPAs are those rules. So OnlyFins looks like they are going to have a 3-tank opener, 2 lights, 1 medium. Rage is only going to have the medium tank. Recon back there might be looking for a recon tank snipe. See, as OnlyFins has a couple guys dropping out there. I think a round went out there across the screen, I think. Axis makes it to the hard cap first. Rocket sails out. Think it gets 1 there by that barn. First flare goes up. It's gonna show all these Rage guys by the trench line. And it looks like Rage is gonna have some issues up here with 5 points, maybe because this Lux tank is going to get crossfire into the meat grind sector, which I think they all got wiped from artillery. So OnlyFins is going to look to maybe gain some ground here, so the Kula can get all the way down here into this trench line. And that Lux is still going to be alive, very, very injured though. P4 also on 5 points down the main road there on the top right of your screen. Lux does get popped. Satchel goes off, artillery, so everyone gets eliminated off of this hedgerow and the trench line. Stewart is getting smoked out. Smokey and KK. KK gets taken out. Excuse me. Washed, I think, got taken out by a mine there. I was missing this medium tank. Excuse me, medium tank battle down the main road here. Because it looks like both tanks got shots off on each other. Satchel goes off there. Is the Stewart in hardcap? Yes, the Stewart is in hardcap. Washed. Might find a Pula here, maybe? No, he's gonna run right by him. Oh, that might be devastating, because he might have a satchel. Fives. Backspawned off that OP that he destroyed. Wash for supper down here in the trenches, as Sep is going to look to maybe... He's just launching rockets, maybe hoping to get something. His artillery takes out that guy there that was in front of him. That was a good grenade toss by Wash. He would have died there. Forgot to turn the little highlights on so it's easier to see stuff. The light tank up there on top of your screen is hurt, got rocketed. Ooh, one just fell short. Who is that? Oh, look at this, Greyhound. Greyhound going into the back of the Lux here. He's gonna find the shot. He gets one in. And the other one ricocheted. Ooh, this Lux might be in trouble. Nice turn from the driver. See if he can get it. Oh, keeps ricocheting. That Greyhound should get taken out. Let's go up here. We got two P4s up here now. I missed the tank fight. So Rage will lose their medium. The P4 will start going into the 5-point sector here. We have Slim down here with AT. Lining up the shot, gets one into the booty of the P4. That Lux and Greyhound are still going at it on the top left of your screen. Rocket sails in from Forest as well, gets a rocket in as well. And Slim, look at that AT action right there. Slim, Uncle Ire, and Forest all working together to take out that P4. We're just now going into 10 minutes of our match. The point is still not capped first, as this Lux and Greyhound are just circling each other. Looks like they're both going to be at a stalemate. As it looks like Rage got full control of hardcap, and OFIN is now just right up the gut on everything. It looks like they don't have much of a presence down here on the east. They do have one SL Kirk. And the Kirk is the only SL down there. And J Squad, wherever J Squad's at. All the way up here. Try and reset that OP and get a spawn off to get that flank going, because only Finns would need it right now. Turpa back here with AT, trying to find that Greyhound. He knows it's back there somewhere. Napula going in with the STG. Looking like he's putting a proxy satchel down. Yes, he is. So proxy satchel does go down into the middle of hard cap there by Napula. Oh, he just had two guys run right by him. Takes the shot on Supper. Unfortunately misses. Takes out Whiskey there and an OP. Satchel's gonna blow up and kill two in the building, in the trench there. The first cap did go to Rage though, as we are 19 minutes into our, 11 minutes into our match. As Rage is dropping supplies here. I think this is an only Fin supply drop back there. It does look like the Greyhound might have taken out the Lux. Yeah, right here. So the Greyhound did take out the Lux from earlier. The Greyhound is just going to do some backline havoc. Let's go back and see if this Greyhound can get up to. Does it find the garrison? Oh, garrison's back here. Does take out an OP. Does go face to face with a P4. The P4 turret is unfortunately a little too slow. The driver is going to have to turn around, and bam, right there. The Greyhound does get taken out. Oh, we have Joe. Joe Exotic. He gets one of the crewmen. Or the tank commander, actually. Excuse me. Probably mistaking the poor Officer Joe for a Satchel player. Rage does have supplies on point here. Their garrison is back here, actually. Right back there on that hedgerow. So directly not on the point, which is smart. So that means they can get a garrison up on 5 points as well. Which they do have the supplies for it. See if they get that up. As the P4 with George on the back. Numbnuts does get one. And George, being the tank simp he is protecting that tank successfully. Looking at the map here, it does look like OnlyFins does have a OP all the way back here on the top left of your screen. We do have Horpy back there with Heya looking to get the flank going against Gypsy's squad all the way back there on map edge. I don't know if that's a cheeky angle or if they're stuck. I don't know if the gunner can even see anything there, but what do I know? I'm not a tank guy. P4 going into the hard cap of AA, as there is a Tiger back there. So that is going to be the first heavy for OFIN. It's going to be up here on the wheat field, and the first 76 for Rage is just now pulling up past the glider. And that P4 will get taken out by an AT player, as I think it was Danny or Washed blew up that P4. And it looks like the Stewart is going to relocate, maybe up onto God Hill or 5 Points. But I think the Tiger might have line of sight, maybe? Nah, the Stewart's too quick for that, I think. Yep. And the 76, as it gets just above the hill here, the Tiger might actually see it. Let's see if we have our first heavy tank engagement. We do, one shot goes into that Tiger. And the Tiger misses. 76, I think, ricocheted off the turret there. Rocket goes into the side of the Tiger. Tiger misses again. 76 doesn't have eyes anymore, has to move up. As this Tiger is going to be backed up into a hedgerow. I think he team killed one of his support guys. 76 got one round into that Tiger again. So nearly escaping death, that Tiger is going to get out of that position. We do have that Stewart locking out a garrison back here. That Stewart will get that garrison. That Stewart might actually, if they know where that Tiger's at, could potentially kill this Tiger. Right down the road. The Stewart sees the garrison. Chaser lines up the shot, gets one in. Chaser lines it up again. And the Stewart does a 360s for no reason. I don't know why it does that, but that's Stewart for you. And Chaser will take out that Stewart. But that Stewart did get a shot into the Lux there, as if you don't know, the Stewart can get a some shots into the Lux, as I don't think the Lux can pen the Stewart though. So that could have been bad for Trog's tank crew there, for that Lux tank. And it looks like Rage is expanding their forces out, as they do have to go all the way down south to work down Hamlet, so it's probably going to be a huge grind for this whole game. Rocket goes into the Lux from CJ, as I think CJ got taken out, but that Lux will get taken out by that 76 right there. Tank Commander Hell Let Moose. Rocket sailing out from Wash. Let's see what he's trying to get. Maybe it looks like the officer over here and his outpost. Let's see if Randy can get the shots on. Randy gets taken out, unfortunately. Watch for supper. get into the eyes of Washed here. Takes out the bazooka. Nope, he had second chances. Or second thoughts, I should say. Grenade flies over. He takes out Napula. And Kill will take out Washed with the STG. But Smokey, coming in with a little side flank there, will take out Kill. We got Slim over here, observing the absolute wasteland of AA network by this downed plane, making sure no one is trying to cross that open field. As it looks like OFIN's is going to be in a pretty much of a stalemate position right now, as might need this Tiger tank to push up. Might need to wait another 8 minutes or so until the other Tiger, no, I take that back, the other Tiger is coming up right now. And we do have a tank crew? Yeah, we do have a tank crew waiting for a tank here. It's a recon tank. So Rage is not going to have a double heavy, but OFIN's will. OFIN does have, or excuse me, Rage does have a half track. 176. As it looks like. Probably the wheat field is probably going to be the best bet here. As we have Hika and Pav down here, trying to make their way into 5 points. Flare goes up there as well. Ty gets taken out. Sergeant Numbnuts. Does he know that Pav is here? I think both players hear each other. And Pav will get taken out by Wilson. Red Forest. Let's see how long he'll stay up there. Will he get taken out by Artie or a random sniper shot? Take his head off. Very good advantage point here, especially through the tree line, where you really can't see much, but if you know where to shoot, where that hedge line is, because you only have those 2-3 openings down there. As we do have bed over here for OFIN Charlie Squad. Might get an OP up on the wheat field here, as it is pretty quiet down here for Rage presence. As we have Wilson on the hard cap there. Let's see if Wilson will see him here. Bed is in the bush. He's straight bushwhacking it. Takes out Wilson. And he's accompanied by Coho. I think Bed has lines of sight on Forrest. We'll take out Forrest there. Who is this? Commander. Commander's in a Jeep. Just drifting it because he can. He did drop an ammo crate there. and the commander, Lieutenant Kill, will get taken out there by Bed, as Bed, I think, did take an OP. Yes, he did. So an OP is placed down here, right down the road, as 5 sets up his OP as well on the road. See if he'll take out Coho here. Yes, 5 does take out Coho, as Bed is in the trench line, waiting for him. He does have the Car 98, though. He's at a severe disadvantage of firepower. See if 5s can get the angle. He's right there. Takes the shots. Oh, but 5s gets taken out, overpowered by the Car 98. The one-hitter quitter gun. But Bed's OP did get taken out. Just washed. Looking down the trench line there. Bombing run coming in. We'll take out those rep stations for that 76. And remember here that OFINs does have 2 Tigers, and I think Rage still only has the 176. As Washed and Bed here just so close to each other, yet so far. CJ absolutely just ragdolling as he flew. As he flew across the grass there. I don't know why that was. 76 get taken out? 76 is gone. Looks like to be from Tiger? I think. Was that a Tiger? That had to be of the Tiger. Do they have another 76 rolling in? Yeah, so they got 176 spawned up there. We do have a Puma in the back line. As Horpy, unfortunately, gets taken out there. See if Rail will get a the rockets onto this Puma, as Heya back there got a rocket onto some Rage player. It was a direct rocket. Beautiful rocket from Rail there. Let's look at the map here. We got the 76 rolling up, just coming out of LeGrand. Do have a Tiger. Is that a Tiger? Are both Tigers back here? Yes. So both Tigers are back on Hamlet. We have a Greyhound over here that appears to be a little bit stuck, unfortunately. Kill might have the... Gets a... What was that? Turret? Yeah, that was turret. Gets a turret shot. Let's see if Pookie chips. Grease gun. There we go, Pookie. But Bed does take out 2 of the tank commanders, or tank crewmen. As a fire there, the tank commander is in the gun still. So that Greyhound will probably get taken out momentarily, as it is stuck in that trench line there, and unfortunately can't get out. As OFINs is moving up through the wheat field here, as Numbnuts Oh, Numbnuts takes out one with the shotgun. He took out a satchel there. Let's see if he can get a proxy satchel done. Yes, he does wipe an OP, so that's the sign to, yep, this is the right spot. I'm going to put that right there, right down in there. As Numbnuts slowly backing up away from the satchel, as Pov doesn't know his incredible doom that awaits him. And he put his own satchel down as well. As Numbnuts gets taken out there by Vertag. Or Verta 6. It's probably Vertag. Satchel goes off there. Probably only gets that one. Probably only gets Pov there. As OFIN's is working on the wheat field in the east, as they do have backline stuff going on as well, but it does look like it is cleared up, as we do have Horpy here, Love Squad for OFIN's going through and having a an OP onto AA network, as Washed does get Horpy there. But Mr. Smokey, he's really close to that OP. Unfortunately, I don't think he sees it. Smokey gets taken out there. Fives re-peeks it. Takes out Everest. And we have Captain Sino in there. Trying to find shots onto Fog. Aaron gets taken out. Fives funds Fog. Another spawn wave here. 4. Fives gets one. Fives out of ammo. Gets taken out by Haya there. Rocket comes in. Mrs. Smokey, unfortunately, the flare is going the wrong direction. Nope, that's a good flare actually. It was directly up. It looked like it was going way over there. Haya will take out that recon outpost there from Mr. Smokey. Let's see if Smokey did take out one. I think he sees the outpost now. Yeah, he does. Unfortunately, they back spawned again. Rocket goes out and kills Felix there. I think that's a team kill. Rocket goes out from Uncle, just a little bit short of that that outpost there. Another rocket goes out, just a little short too. As I think Fives got that outpost. No, that outpost is still there. As 2 of them get dropped, Wilson moves in and gets the outpost. He probably doesn't even know where it was. But Washed also had a rocket go in. So that outpost was getting taken out eventually, as Haya is the lone survivor from Herpes Squad. Or Horpy Squad? I don't remember his name. But Haya is all alone in the wheat field. So we do have a medium rolling up. 76 is in the back there. Juicy finds one. Juicy gets taken out. Coho gets behind Fatal there. Mrs. Smokey gets 2. As Bed finds the shot on Smokey, unfortunately. Flare goes up. And that will locate Maya in the wheat field there. So they will know where Maya is hiding. Let's go back on this west side here, as we do have a double stack Tiger. The 76 is way back here, as it does look like they are playing very conservative. If they were just a tad bit higher, they would have line of sight onto that Tiger, but unfortunately they do not. Nice little MG position, looking right down the road. Because it looks like they're trying to make some barbed wire as well to lock off a couple entrances, as they actually did here. So they can't get into that hard cap area. Ooh, what gets taken out there? It's just an anti-tank gun. So it looks like the Tigers have moved up into the wheat field now. CJ got all the way up into the hedgerow there. He was thinking about getting a little mischievous and unfortunately got taken out. As we have Smokey Bear. He takes out Napula. Smokey's going to be all alone up here. Be one with the trees and the bushes. As he takes out Turpa there, and he's on the move. He's on the run. Right across from him. 2 Tiger tanks right next to each other. This would be huge for a P strike. Oh my gosh, this is artillery coming down right on the tanks too. It's just a half track. I'm waiting for that message saying precision strike. Pav and Numbnuts crawling towards each other. Pav hears them. Proxy Satchel? Proxy Satchel will be going down by Pav. I think that would be a huge Proxy Satchel. Pav takes out one. Pav gets taken out there, unfortunately. I didn't even see this. Sepp and Napula made it up to the farm building by the hopper. Gets taken out by JZ there, Sepp. Napula will be all on his own here. As JZ throwing a frag. Unfortunate timing there as Napula will move his way into the trench line, and unfortunately he will lose his face by 5s. Proxy Satchel goes down there. From Napula, I don't think it would get anything on that farm building though. Hika takes out Darth Creek there, and Numbnuts with the shotgun. He was going crazy today with that shotgun. As he is looking to be throwing some smokes, so they can't, the Tigers can't see. He gets another one with the trench gun. And Micah there, oh my gosh, he's just slaying with the trench gun. See if he can some more here. He's got to put a couple more shells in that tube. This Hika might see him. Yes, he does. Hika does take out Numbnuts. It is a battle over here on this west wheat side. Uncle Danny and Hika moving right down the hedgerow. Might come face to face, shoots him right through the smoke. Kills Darth Freaks as well. Unfortunately, I think he gets hit with the crossfire there. Numbnuts will get taken out. Oh, there it is! There it is. I was waiting for it and I missed it. The Tigers will get taken out by a P-strike. Both of them get taken out. That is both Tigers destroyed. Lieutenant kill with the P-strike, killing both Tigers. That is fucking awesome. So OFINs will not have any heavy tanks on the field for a good minute here, as their armor crews will have to reestablish, I think, everything, because I think that was their only armor presence they had. I don't know what their fuel situation is like, but they only have one medium coming out of that mid HQ. That 76 die? No, that 76 is still up. So Rage still has a 76, along with a medium and a light tank. Light tank is only one man. That's probably a flex tank guy to get some extra firepower in some spots. Can't believe though that P-Strike was huge for Rage there. Taking out both Tigers with that P-Strike was amazing. Unfortunately, I didn't see it directly happen, but we did see the aftermath. As Haika back here is going to be, he's gonna have to walk all the way around. Wilson might find him. No, Haika takes him out. Slim finds the shots and takes him out. That's the proxy satchel here. It's a big proxy satchel, so that takes out 2 of the barbed wires. 3 actually, so all the barbed wire will get destroyed, along with that supplies that was there. Napula makes his way into the hard cap. Red Forest shuts that down with the big old BAR. Now it's got that bipod, so you got that more what's the word I'm looking for? Mobility, I guess? Because now you can actually aim down sights with that and use it as a machine gun. Ooh, Sepp misses a couple shots onto Jay-Z there. But Red Forest gets taken out by Sepp. As CJ is going to do... CJ and Jay-Z are going to peek this together. Like SEAL Team 6. CJ gets the shots off. Sepp does have to bandage. Jay-Z tosses one nade. And Jay-Z will take out Sepp there. I haven't covered this fight at all. Just, you know, you gotta make sure your lines are stretched all the way to map edge so no teams can do that nice flank around. Looks like we have Gypsy here, and I think Herpy was here earlier, but unfortunately got taken out as Dopamine and Chaser, or Dopamine Chaser, and I don't know who that was, but they both trade there. As we have the OFIN's commander back here. So I think Gypsy will get another one. And Gypsy does wipe an OP there. The commander is trying to find him. Oh, it might be found here. Yes. OFIN commander Killjoy does get 1 kill under his belt. Let's see if he can take out Whiskey here. He might know that Whiskey's here. As he sees the supplies. Oh, but Whiskey takes off his face. The wheat fields. It's always interesting to fight in the wheat fields. One player can't see anything, but one other player might see all. Haika gets taken out there by Numbnuts. as this big push here ever since CJ gets a amazing Thompson kill there, right through the hedgerow. Pov is throwing some nades. CJ might burn the OP through the hedgerow, which he does. CJ might get taken out by a nade. Oh, he was lucky that one was a smoke. Pov gets taken out by Numbnuts. Marsky trying to find the shots. Numbnuts gets launched a couple feet in the air. We do have a one Tiger rolling up just past the glider. Let's see if Rage has a second 76 rolling up. So I don't think they do. They still only have the one 76. There is going to be a Lux. Yes, Lux that is looks like to be having some rockets in the back of them. Going back there into the gardens, and it looks like the 76 is going to take note of that as the turret of that 76 is looking down north. And it looks like this push here for the wheat field might have an opening for OFINs here. Light tank all the way up there at cattle sheds. Do they see the half track? They do. So the half track gets taken out by the light tank. Let's see if the 76 takes note of that. And they 100% do. As they have the high ground here, there should be an easy shot for the 76. If they can even find him. Because they're looking the wrong way. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Look right there. One rocket goes into it, 76. Yeah, it takes a shot and takes out that Lux. Beautiful work. This should be the one, yes. So we have the one-man Stewart guy watching over the wheat field. That's all you need, and it's got that garrison right next to him to make sure that no satchel players come by and take them out. Verta will take out Forest there on the main road. Rage has done a very significant job just holding these hedgerows down here on the east side, all the way to Pierce Farm, actually. Just spread your guys thin, let them hold, and like as you can see right now, get a couple pockets in, and then you can start gaining that ground. Smokey unfortunately gets taken out, but you'll have Felix over here to take Smokey's place, accompanied by Washed. As Washed is out for blood, going all the way up, taken out low there. Beautiful shot. Wash is going to throw a couple nades. One goes over that hedgerow. Make it two. Felix pushing up in the trench line. Felix might find Horpy. No, he doesn't see him. Fatal does, though. Fatal takes him out. Rocket goes out, takes out that garrison. Who was that? Fatal. Fatal takes out the garrison, but unfortunately gets taken out by Kirk. Let's go back on the wheat field, as they are actually gaining a little bit of ground here. as the Tiger is moving into the wheat field. This might be a start of OFIN's push here to maybe try and take this back into a 3-2 situation for themselves. As we have Wilson right here. Does he see the people on the tank though? He's lining it up, I think. No, he's marking it. Marking it for all the officers. He doesn't see it and all these guys on the tank. He takes out one. Unfortunately, George is the ultimate tank simp. And he will protect this tank at all costs. As they start to, Rage starts to rebuild up all that the barbed wire. Uncle might get taken out by POV here, as he does, yes. A beautiful AT gun up here would be devastating for that tank right now. As we do have a bombing run coming in. Looks like a Rage bombing run. Coming in, looks like it might only get Marsky here. The bombing run comes in and only gets one. But that raises Danny's morale to push up all the way to the road. Does he have a line of sight onto Marcy there? No, he does not. He peeks the road again. Might find Haika? No, he does not. Oh, he's got to see him now. He takes the shots. And unfortunately gets taken out. Slim over here. Tossing a couple nades. Haya finds him. Artillery would have found him too. He does get one kill with a grenade though. Who is this sneaking up on the point? Napula. Being sneaky as you just need to look up a little bit higher. He's right there and he takes your face off. I think he did take out an outpost there though. And Sep is back here. Might get a outpost up in the wheat field again. See if he can get that big push going once more. Rocket goes out from Forest. Takes out a half track that they try to bring up into the back lines of Gardens there. Looks like Fives got taken out there by Haika. Washed is back in the tree line here in the bushes. Does he see Pika? He does. Takes the shots, gets him, and then he moves up. As we have Haika and Haya moving through the wheat field there, accompanied by Marsky and Pav. Orpy is in the hard cap, I think. Yes, he is. You do have a P strike going down on the 76, I think, yes. The, oops, sorry. The, circle is just out of range and unfortunately will not take out that 76, but it will damage it. So that 76 will get damaged. Let's see if that Tiger's over there. That Tiger will not be able to move up, I think, and get a line of sight onto that 76, unfortunately. As Felix and 4B trade shots on the hedgerow there. Smokey Bear. Now he's the one in the trench, in the tree line. And Pov gets taken out. Or, excuse me, Pov takes out Smokey. Stewart falls back. As it does. Oh, look at this. Oh, he got taken out immediately. Tried to get that flank on that P4 and got taken out. But there is 2 anti-tank guys here. Lee for you. He claims a 1 kill. Let's see if he can get the rockets in on the P4. The P4's going into God Hill. So 1 goes into the turret, 1 is in the track. And remember, with this recent update, you can pen the front and sides of P4s now with the bazooka. I think that's 2 rockets in the booty there. So it looks like that P4 will drive off and get some repairs going. Sep, I have an OP, yes he does, so Sep gets his OP established in the wheat field. Juicy Woosy over here might see it? Yes he does see the outpost. The outpost does get taken out by Juicy. Good eyes on Juicy as the 76 does have some damage to him. I don't know what happened there. Does the Tiger have line of sight all the way down there? As Rev fired a rocket down that direction. As he might. That is a little cheeky angle there from the Tiger. To look all the way down there. And I think right down that road there is where the 76 was. And the tank crew will accidentally team kill one of their tank skips. We do have an airhead falling. Airhead bombing run. Let's see who is that. Fatal. Fatal does see the airhead coming down. Along with that Stewart. We'll have some eyes overlooking it. And the airhead does get taken out immediately from that Stewart. So very good eyes from a Rage. Oh, this is not good. Epic gets an OP dep back here, and we're going to have a simultaneously double satchel placement on the 76. So that 76 is going to get destroyed, but look at this. We got a flank garrison. I completely missed this. Rage is getting some cap pressure onto Hamlet, to OFIN's 4th point from this garrison they placed in the red zone, and it looks like, who was that? Darth Cheek moved back here and got a huge presence going onto Hamlet. And is that a half track? That was a half track. They had a half track on the hard cap as well. I don't know how OFIN got that to slip by. But that Tiger will take it out, as we might see a huge reset here onto 4th point. And we are just now clearing, or OFIN is just now clearing, half capped here on 4th. As they did have cap pressure onto AA network earlier, but it does look like Rage did get that cap progress settled down, as it does look like a lot of guys did come back onto defense for OFIN to make sure they get this all squared away. Peek at the map here. Let's go back to these the 76. So a half track gets taken out. Axis half track gets taken out. There's no way this is the same 76, right? That got double satcheled. It has to be. It's the only one that's down here. So the back line will get cleared a little bit. The OP is at the L-shaped trench, or hockey stick as people would call it, down there at Gardens. So I guess that 76 will get saved. Unfortunately, I didn't see that because of the cap pressure in Hamlet. Would have been very interesting to see what happened there. I think maybe the crewman hopped out and killed the assault and engineer guy. Which unfortunately I did miss that. Big flare for Rage here. We'll show up the guys into 5 points and up there on hockey sticks. So we do have another half track being pulled up here from the commander. And this backline stuff will go away as Rage almost did cap Hamlet there from the backline garrison. Alberta looks like he will take out some supplies there from Rage. Dopamine Chaser is in the wheat field. Fatal knows that he's there. Let's see if Fatal can take him out with a couple frags. I don't think. They fell short. Missed a Smokey. Does not see him, but Fatal smelling his prey, knowing that he's close. Dopamine Chaser just crawling through the wheat field. As Dopamine gets up and Fatal gets the kill, as he does play very patient there for that one kill. Very nice work. And it looks like Rage's line here on front door, directly front door, is a little crippled right now. As we do have a couple guys leaking through into hard cap. As it looks like we will have... No, he's not on the roof. I thought he was on the roof. Napula might take out fives here? Nah, fives take out Napula there. Jay-Z and Pika. Jay-Z will find him. So if you're just now tuning in, this is Rage versus OFINs on SMDM night. Did have only one cap so far, as it did take both teams 10 minutes, or 11 minutes rather, fighting over a hard cap of AA network to get the first cap going. And just earlier, Rage was changing that into a 4-1 situation, but unfortunately, OFIN had the big callback and didn't get as much as they needed to get that 4-1 cap, as it looks like this Tiger might get taken out here. The 76 misses. And the Tiger gets the killing blow. I think that is a huge tank loss for Rage. They have a 76 pulling up right through the, right up now. So that 10-minute timer, gotta make sure to drop heavy tanks as soon as you can. Red Forest lining up a rocket. A little bit too high, but I think if that rocket kept going, might have taken out that garrison. See if he lines it up again. No. I think the suppression messed him up there a little bit. Let's see if he can get a third one. Oh, he gets taken out. And we do have another, what is that, Tiger? P4? That is another Tiger. Big rocket from Fatal. What was that, half track? Just a troopy truck. Big rocket from Fatal there, taking out that supply truck. Or transport truck. A commander in the Jeep. Having some fun. Jeep is probably the most fun vehicle in the game. Bombing run comes in. I think that's a Rage bombing run. As it looks like it only got 2 kills there, but one was an SL. Pika and Felix running by right next to each other. Pika will find Felix there. So we got Red Forest deploying that bar bipod maybe. No, he's got the heavy machine gun, and he's gonna get taken out by Pika there. Precision strike. Where's that at? Right on that Tiger tank. Let's see if he can go for 2 for 2. As this is going to be the last precision strike for Rage, as the Tiger is moving, unfortunately. That's gonna fall short. Yeah, P-Strike did fall short, but it did take out a rep station. So it looks like that Tiger is going to move maybe into the, right there on the road perhaps, to get into hard cap. And start and get that hard cap pressure. Or it might be left of the hopper as the 76. The Stewart might get seen. Okay, so the Stewart is being a distraction for the 76. I don't think... Yes, the 76 gets a shot into a Tiger. As the Stewart is being a great distraction for the Tiger. And that Tiger gets taken out by that 76. Great distraction from Pookie Chips. Just soloing the Stewart, distracting that Tiger to turn the turret away from the 76. CJ going in with the shotgun, he gets one off hard cap. Kill, I think. Kill will get one. As Red Forest will get that MG down. Spraying hate down over that wheat field. Kill will work his way into the hard cap here. He's lining down. He might see Slime or Slim there. He does not. Sees Jay-Z. Beautiful reaction time from Kill. Oh, he gets taken out there from Dark Cheek. Numbnuts gets one. He gets Marsky. I don't know who that was there, but gets taken out by artillery. Unfortunately, Horpy does spawn in right as soon. Horpy and Slime, or Slim, walking right by each other. They don't even know where they're at. They're just shooting each other. And Horpy will get Slim there. Numbnuts is in the thick of it right now. It's taken out by the P4. Fives, Napula with the Car 98 unfortunately gets outgunned by the M1 Garand. Silent Rage. Oh, and he gets rocketed by Hika there. Jumble up my words a little bit. Ooh, it looks like we do have another airhead coming in. Might be all just a lone airhead. As I flew over it. Yeah. Iceman. Putting a little cheeky grenade. Take out that airhead. As there will not be a back spawn off that airhead. The P4 here, moving up through the wheat field. I don't know how I missed this, but might get taken out by the 76 if it has line of sight. No, it does not. They are also trying to get some repair stations up for that 76, so it can sit pretty on the hard cap. Is this Wilson? Wilson. Oh, he gets taken out. I think he might have gotten the OP though. I think he did. CJ with the trench gun. Misses one, unfortunately. Might get Hika. Yes, he does. Beautiful shot with the trench gun. It's Coho. Looks like he's not having any of it. CJ just laying hate down the... Oh, grenade coming in. And CJ, you're looking at your demise, and you are gone, CJ. That was a great grenade toss from Pika, I think. And Uncle Danny. Oh, he got taken out. Uncle Danny almost took out that P4 all by himself, it looks like. Micah, Recon, is up here on the hard cap. As the grenade flies right over to him. Jay-Z might see him. Yes, he does. This 76 might pull up to take out this this P4, as it is proving a couple a little issue down here for Rage, I think. Or maybe the 76 might know that the Tiger's down there. As they are double stacking Tigers again, but one is injured. Beautiful rocket. Who was that? From Ty. Beautiful rocket from Ty. Taking out that P4 as we just get under to 15 minutes left of our match. As we still only had Rage capture AA. And then Rage's been holding it ever since. So we do have a light vehicle mark all the way back here. It is going to be a Jeep, the enemy commander. No, it's a AT guy. Going out for a cruise, epic. And he gets taken out by Swan Spit. He's taking a Jeep, going for a cruise, but it did look like Horpy, yes. Horpy does get a outpost all the way out here in the wheat field. Go back to the front line here. So they do have the Tigers. Looks like the Tigers are getting some crossfire on each other as one is looking down this main road here. Oh no, Georgie. Smokey's getting a satchel on your Tiger. Oh no, Georgie. Georgie. You're satcheled and you're not protecting your tank. Oh, Georgie. Don't get me wrong, Georgie does a great job at protecting tanks, but I don't know how he did not see that AT player. And that Tiger will get taken out. Unfortunate for that Tiger. And Georgie, he will probably probably not live that one down in the clan. So OFIN might pick some fun onto him. Pookie Chips getting out of the little Stewart tank. Back up here for some grease gun action. As Slim gets a proxy satchel. And that is going to take out that garrison. That is not... That is a risky satchel placement right there. Right on your... right on your friendly garrison. Big spawn wave comes out. That proxy satchel. Is it gonna blow up? What's the timer? There it goes. Satchel blows up, takes out that that garrison. Did it take out the other satchel? It did, so it does take out that other satchel. As Coho will come back into the hedgerow here and might, if he peeks it. Now he's looking to get another proxy satchel. As he peeks it and gets dropped by Felix there. Bombing run coming in. Looks like an OFIN bombing run coming right across the red and blue line. Silent Rage. Just looking down the road and just picking them off, it looks like. As he does have line of sight onto that Tiger that's just staying on that road there, but unfortunately, I don't think Rage has a peace strike available for the rest of the match. As 276s are going to be onto AA network and just holding it down probably for the rest of the game. And Rage did get some huge ground coverage right off the front door, as they do have another garrison placed right at the red and blue line. Looks like we might see a huge push onto Hamlet here, as the point did get contested there for a moment. The Tiger tank does push out. Ooh, big ricochet. See the 76 peek out over the hedgerow. Gets a shot into the Tiger. Looked like a turret. I think this Tiger is over and done with. Iron looking like to get the Miska is just holding down the repairs. One rocket goes into the back. Uncle had to get more ammo. Ricocheted off the side with the 76. Uncle gets the rocket in. Tiger tank is engined. And the Tiger tank will get taken out by the 76 there. As the P4 decides to go all the way excuse me, all the way to the west side. But it looks like Whiskey and Uncle are going to hunt down that P4. Georgie going up against Gypsy and gets taken out by Gypsy. What is that? It's another Jeep, but we do have a airhead falling for OFIN, which I don't know if anybody sees this. Actually, I think a lot of people see it. I think everyone that is blue on your screen knows that it's there. Beautiful rocket. What the? Fatal from downtown comes in with the huge rocket play. 200-meter rocket snipe. He's just making sure he's got it. He's going for 2 for 2. That was 2 beautiful rockets from Fatal. Amazing. Oh, look at this humongous spawn wave back here off the half track. Holy crap, how did I miss this? Didn't even know they had a half track back here. Garrison mark goes down for it. But look at that. You have soft cap pressure. Onto Hamlet. No, it gets closed off. This might be the game-changing spawn wave here. As Swedish spawns in on it. He doesn't even care. Tries to go in for the knife kill, doesn't quite get it, doesn't have the reach. Takes out Haya. I don't know if he knows that it's satcheled or not. Bombing run coming in. Goes right over that MG building. Unfortunately might miss the half track. Yes, it does. Another spawn wave goes out. The Rage half track does get taken out. This 76 might be in trouble. As a grenade flies over from Washed, I think, and takes out a outpost. Rocket from Uncle, just a little high. And that half track, let's see if he can get it. There we go. Beautiful rocket from Uncle. As Killjoy gets taken out there by Lieutenant Kill, I think. I think that was Commander on Commander Kill right there. And OFIN does have a P4 rolling in hard cap. Looking to maybe burn some OPs as it does, as 5's OP does get burnt. We do have Fatal though. Coming in with the rocket launcher. Gets one rocket in the back. Unfortunately gets HE'd. And the 76 gets the line of sight. Onto that P4, gets one shot in. It's looking to get the second. Rocket from Lee, just short. And there it goes. P4 gets taken out by, I think, Smokey and Rail there. Or Washed. The medium tank for Rage will move up, get on that repair station, get some reps in. As Heika might... No, he gets taken out, unfortunately. Say a proxy satchel there would be huge. One last airhead. Nope, it's the defensive airhead. Just that additional spawn for the last 4 minutes or 2 minutes or so. Just to make sure they got that extra spawn wave. Just in case they need it. As it looks like OFIN is actually only working off of 2 garrisons right now. The one off of Hardcap, and the one way over here has a huge spawn wave just came in. Or not a huge spawn wave, but three officers. They don't have an OP, or excuse me, a garrison on the front door, or one on the flank over here. As you can look at the map, it does look like RAGE owns all of the all of this side over here, the southeast. Rocket just falls short. Who was that? Uncle. Rocket just fell short a step there. Big spawn wave from RAGE into the wheat field there. As SEP will find that outpost, but unfortunately gets taken out by the 75 there. We might find one last heavy tank fight, as the Tiger is dive bombing. Rocket goes to the side. See if that 76 can pop the Tiger. It gets eyes. No, it doesn't, maybe? I think the 76 can just barely see it. And a P-strike came in on that medium tank. Unfortunately, did not take out that medium. I would just be sending rounds through the hedgerow. And they got a Lux on the left too. As the Lux goes in behind both tanks, 76 is going through the wheat field here. It's going to get this last tank kill. Seeking blood. Rocket goes into the side of the Tiger. 76, I think, misses, and unfortunately will hit the ground there, and Smokey Bear will take out that Tiger. As Whiskey, I think, had the rocket from the right side. So that will be your game. RAGE will win, getting that spot into the finals. And their win streak will continue. They will go 7-0. And I think OFIN will finish 4-3, I think. OFIN had a good run, I will say. The other game I did cast for them was a really good one. For the semifinals, I think it was. Or not the semifinals, excuse me. Whatever the other playoff one is called. You know what I mean. Rocket just falls a little bit short of Marsky. Will give him a little haircut right there. And the most thing to remember is this spot right here. The double Tiger tank takedown from the P-strike lieutenant kill, with the P-strike taking out 2 Tigers right there. So that will be your match for today. So RAGE will take the victory. definitely give Lieutenant Kill the good old accommodation there. Let's go back into the standings of everyone real quick before I end. So Rage will finish off into 7-0. OFIN will finish 4-3, which I was right earlier about. And OFIN did have a good run. Fortunately, they will be going home. But the playoffs will as follows. Rage moves into the finals, and Legion 201 and 263 will move onto the semifinals, which I think their match will be soon enough. Get them that final spot. Thank you for tuning into the stream. This was Rage and OFIN Div 6 semifinal. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.